I hear this a whole lot of smear campaign about my dog Jalen Hurts.
just want-
Everything that everybody talked about a couple of years ago, let's even start 2022, because it started when everybody started hating on the tush push. They've been trying to eliminate one of Jalen Hurts' strengths. They've been knocking him since he went to the first Super Bowl, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just been what it is.
I just want to come out and say
The conversations that been going on this week got nothing to do with his playability.
it's all together.
His
though.
elite. It's not.
It's all together.
It's not because
It's all. Is there? It can't. Is he coachable? Coachable means can he be coached?
Do you think he's uncoachable? Being that he's a coach's son, do you think he's uncoachable? Let's really talk about it. He was coached by Nick Saban. He was coached by Lincoln Riley. He had Shane Steichen, who turned the Colts around. He had Kellen Moore, who couldn't take Dak or Justin Herbert to the playoffs.
I do think Kevin Patul's on a smear campaign right now.
Absolutely,
100%.
Absolutely. You got,
but there's some truth to what was being said. Though.
Nobody said it wasn't, and that's the part that's crazy. No Philly fan. It's a lot of truth in it. Does Jalen Hurts have things he need to work on? Of course. You asked me before what's one of his flaws, and I've told you that several times, and it's been the same one. I haven't changed my story. Does he have things he need to work on? Of course. The roster we have, should we be able to perform better? Yes, but it starts with the coaching. It starts with the playbook. It starts with a lot of other things outside of just Jalen Hurts. You know what I'm saying? I disagree with Jalen Hurts not being able to be coachable. That's
my thing is you put Josh Allen on in Philly, that man gonna go crazy.
But why are we talking about Josh Allen?
I've been saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Because Josh Allen going to the AFC.
We can't assume that, and that's what I hate. I hate assumptions.
It's not assumptions. He going there with less talent and getting to the conference championship game.
But why?
With what he has, and you tell me if
what's
you give
the difference
him
in what Josh Allen did before and last year?
Say again.
What's the difference between what he did in the past and last year?
He got there. He doing it by himself.
But he lost. He didn't even get to the AFC Championship.
But you don't have. I just feel like you don't have. Like I've been saying, you don't got enough.
He had more competition in the playoff the last few years than he had last year.
And guess what though? He is doing as much as he can with what he has,
Not
bro.
as much as he can. At the end of the day, I'm just
he turns the ball over. Yeah, he turns the ball over.
I'm just trying to figure out what more do we want Jalen Hurts to do with the roster he has, other than the 2 Super Bowls he went to and the one he won.
So the first Super Bowl, it was no. I don't even.
We should have won that one. Let's be honest.
Yeah, I mean,
let's talk about that too.
He was playing the GOAT.
And he beat the GOAT. So my point is,
you had a squad up beat the GOAT.
Not necessarily.
Yeah. Come on.
Not necessarily. Now we went and got Saquon to come over that hump.
Squad up.
But the offense wasn't the reason why we lost the first Super Bowl. Let's be honest. Because we put up 40 points against the Chiefs, the best defense in the league because of Spag. Let's be honest. We put up 40 points, and on the second we put up 55 points. Let's talk about it.
I mean, that's the first one. They was right behind y'all. You know what I mean?
Let's talk about it.
The first one, right? Without, I think I think Saquon is hindering y'all because like y'all gotta run the ball.
Not necessarily.
Because the first one y'all was slinging that shit. He had 300 yards.
But you really made my point. It's not that Saquon hindering us. It's the play calling's hindering us. If you draw up plays for Saquon to catch the ball out of the backfield, or you throw it to a screen, we didn't run no running back screens last year.
I just feel like, man, at the end of the day,
it starts with coaching, bro.
At the end of the day, man, that man got to do a little bit more, bro.
He don't. Why? For y'all?
You feel me? He got to do a little bit more.
But see, that's what
I want
you to answer that for me.
Look.
Answer that for me.
No, because, bro, at the end of the day, he got more than anybody, bro.
But what is he not accomplishing? He's been to 2 Super Bowls. Now, if he wouldn't have went to a Super Bowl with this roster, cool. But he's been to – what more do you want him to do besides have the flashy stats that y'all want?
Y'all had to go get Saquon Barkley.
I want you to answer my question.
Right, I got you.
Nah.
Y'all had to go get Saquon Barkley.
That has nothing to do with it.
That's the best running back at that time, the best running back in football.
Man, they was dragging Saquon, man. I'm not trying to hear that.
I want to hear that, man.
Man, you know that was the truth. There was a lot of motherfuckers saying that he wasn't going to be healthy.
That's still Saquon Barkley. Don't do that.
Saquon, if we're looking at stats and we're really doing our homework and we're really talking about it, Saquon is not a top 5 running back right now.
Right now, he is.
No, he's not.
He is.
Stat-wise? No.
Of course not stat-wise. Not from last year.
If we talking about career stats from his career, from everybody else, he's not top 5.
Saquon Barkley's one of them, bro.
He is. Nobody said that. See, I want you to catch the word.
From last year to this year, Saquon Barkley's the top 5 running back.
Saquon had one great year. Well, actually 2. His rookie year in 2023.
He was injured. But that don't take from away. That don't
The
take
best
away.
ability is availability.
That don't take away from what Saquon can do, which we know he can do. And then you add him to a team with a top 3 offensive line.
C-Mac has been
top
injured.
2.
C-Mac has been injured since the Panthers, and his stats are still better than Saquon.
Because C-Mac is a receiver, running back. He's doing everything out there. He's required to do more. Saquon's not catching. Saquon's not
because of what? The play calling.
It
starts with the coaching. When he was in New York, he caught the ball down the field. He did a lot more than he do in Philly. It starts with play calling, bro. Dayball was a better coach than Sirianni and whoever we had.
At the end of the day, bro.
Let's be honest, bro. Let's talk about it.
He has a lot, and that's what people was getting on his ass. That's right. That's the only thing. That's the reason because he has a lot.
Okay, you still answer the question. What more do he need to be doing? And don't tell me put up more numbers. Because he went to 2 Super Bowls. I'm not trying to hit my question is, what more do you want him to do with the roster that he hasn't already done? Because if he hadn't been to the Super Bowl with this roster, all the hate will be warranted.
Trey A.J. Brown, bro.
That's not answering my question.
That is different.
No, it's not.
For me, and that's more you can do. You get 2 Super Bowls. But at the same time, this conversation we're having will always come up.
But my point is,
at the end of the day, it's going to happen.
Because the conversation of the roster keep coming up. So what more does he need to do with this roster? Tell me that. That's the question.
It's not. That's not the question.
The question.
No, it's not. The question is, what can you do without the roster? Can you do a Josh Allen?
We will see once he don't have the roster, but he has.
Can he do a Patrick Mahomes?
Bro, the conversation right now on the TV that we're looking at is he don't put up enough numbers with the roster that he has. He should be doing more. Do I disagree with that? No. But what more could he be doing besides put up stats? Because it ain't about stats. It's about winning.
It is about stats. What? The media. It's about stats. Because he winning.
But guess what?
He winning.
The Eagles got the best roster against great teams over 500.
He winning. He went to Super Bowl. He won 1, lost 1.
Okay,
right?
When we talk about stats, bro, the Chiefs and the Eagles got the best record when it come to wins. The best record. And now I'm talking about in the Jalen Hurts, Patrick Mahomes era.
Yeah.
Both of them got the best winning stat.
Of course.
The Eagles have the highest, and I just saw that this morning, got the highest record against winning teams. So what more do you want him to do besides put up a little bit of flashy numbers?
Because he has a roster.
But my point
if A.J. Brown get traded, I guarantee you he is not going to be going to.
My conversation not on that.
I'm just saying.
My conversation is on what they talking about. They just brought up Jalen Hurts not having he had 2 games where he didn't throw over 100 yards. Okay, what more do you want him to do with this roster besides go to the Super Bowl that he went to, won the Super Bowl that he went to, got the highest winning percentage record in the league
for me,
besides the
bro?
Chiefs?
I'm talking about me. It's not about what he got to do. It's what can he do without it. That's what I'm saying.
But that's your question.
Yes,
this is a general
statement. The media is trying to say is, bro, is he really clutch? Is he clutch?
Okay.
Is he coachable?
Okay,
especially with the Kevin Matullo coming out. Is he coachable?
But check this out.
Can he do it without A.J. Brown?
Check this out. You have your reason about what you feel. You want to see him without the tap. But my question to you is, it's either going to be nothing or you're going to give me an answer what he could do more.
You asking a question that is different answers to it, right? I can't answer for the media.
I'm not. This is my question.
I know.
Okay, this ain't about the media. I'm asking my question. What can Jalen Hurts do more with the roster that we have?
So what answer you want? My answer? Or what answer do you want? Because
the answer that you gave is I want to see him do what. That's not the answer. The answer would be, I want him to do more shit downfield. I want him to give Saquon the ball. I want to see him get AJ the ball.
Yeah, you know my answer.
What's your answer?
My answer comes with
context. Okay, give me the context. But what
I did.
That's a different.
There's nothing more for him to do with this roster.
That's my point.
Right?
Okay, that's what I want to hear.
No, there's nothing more to do.
Okay, it's nothing more to do.
He already won. But
so now you want to see him do it without the roster. That's
the reason why the media is coming at him, bro, is because if AJ go down or Saquon go down or somebody, if that talented team,
he won games like that though.
It's a game. Can you win a Super Bowl without him?
I think he could.
Can you win a Super Bowl without him? Yeah, you won there, but you lost.
But see, and then my other problem coming in
because everybody's you got the Rams, the NFC starting to get up there.
Listen. And this would be my other problem is we don't have the same assumption with Jalen Hurts because, okay, what's your problem with Jalen Hurts? Because at the end of the day, I and a lot of Philly fans can say, oh, yeah, I feel like we can win without AJ. We can do that. But y'all will question that shit. Why?
Yeah, of course.
Why? What reason you got to question it? What reason?
Because A.J. Brown is one of the receivers that can do anything. You feel me? A.J. Brown got on the field. That's a double team. Everybody else is getting free. AJ Brown get traded.
So do you not believe with the right coaching, the right scheming of our players, with the talent we got, we still got Saquon.
Y'all can make a deep playoff run.
We got Hollywood now. We still got Jalen Hurts that can run the ball. And you still don't think we can get to the Super Bowl with the talent that's in there.
Y'all get there for sure.
Okay.
For sure. Not when I mean get there, I mean y'all get closer there, but I don't see y'all win the Super Bowl with just Smitty. Nah. I've been saying that since the trade AJ Brown trade started.
So let me ask you a question. Did you think Lamar Jackson can get to the Super Bowl with the roster he got right now?
No. I tell you that. No.
Well, why?
No. Because he need a receiver. He need a dominant number one receiver. I've been saying he needs a dominant number one receiver that when the running game and Derrick Henry's not clicking, he needs somebody that can just launch that bitch. And they don't got that.
So do you think Josh Allen can get Super Bowl right
now? No, I don't think so.
You don't think so at all?
I think if he plays mistake-free football, he can, because some of the shit he be doing too much. But that's just him trying to make some shit happen. I don't think that DJ Moore trade really enough. He needs a number one receiver. He needs an AJ Brown. He needs somebody that's gonna get open.
So if we traded AJ Brown, do you think Josh Allen could take the Eagles to Super Bowl without AJ Brown and just Smitty and Saquon?
I think so, yeah. Because Josh Allen got the arm, he can run.
So DJ Moore and Smitty is similar. Because if we're really being honest, Cook had a better year than Saquon last year, and probably the year before last. Saquon just had one 2,000-yard year.
Yeah,
bro.
the nigga had a 2,400. I mean,
who?
Saquon.
And did you see how much?
Can he rest?
Did you see how much Cook had?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna because Saquon had a tremendous year, bro. I mean, he damn near almost broke the record. So okay. I'm not gonna expect him to come back 2025.
I don't like judging individual years because
I'm not gonna do that.
That's what I'm saying. Cook is just as good, bro. Cook just led the league in rushing yards.
They're gonna probably better than the damn thing.
Nobody's saying as talent, yes. You know what I'm saying? I can say,
but yes, because bro, the nigga just the treads on the tire for Saquon is showing right now from last year, bro. I just think y'all ran a nigga to death, nigga. Damn,
I agree with that. I 100% agree with that. That's why I know this year it's gonna be a whole lot different. You know what I'm saying? But my point is,
but you can run the ball,
Josh Allen with Dalton Kincaid, Moore, Cook, and him running the ball, he can definitely get to the Super Bowl this year.
I know. I don't think so because I don't think DJ Moore. I don't think DJ Moore is that receiver, bro, to dominate.
He can't be.
Give
with
me
Josh
the ball.
Allen. He can't be with Josh Allen. He can't be with Josh Allen.
He probably got to throw him open, but for him to go out there like AJ Brown, JJ, Chase, I don't care who guarded me, bro. Throw me that shit, bro. I don't give a fuck.
But it's a lot. But see, that's when the other conversation get deeper.
You cannot stop AJ Brown, bro. I don't care what you do. No, bro.
If we're being honest, AJ Brown is all muscle
with speed.
He got a little bit of speed, bro. He's not that fast, bro.
Bro, that man is, bro.
He's not that fast.
He can run every single route, my nigga.
His hands, and he's not a better route runner than Justin Jefferson, Smitty, none of them. He's just not. When you talk about routes, so he's a yard after catch, muscle. He's a muscle ball catcher. That's what he is.
But AJ Brown also is fast. He ain't the fastest, but he's fast. He's quick. He can run every route. Not saying he's a great route runner.
If we talk about,
but he can run every route: a post, a slant, a dig, a go, and the whole catch thing is in the head. But the man is, and you can't. If you want to press him, he gonna muscle you.
Yeah, again, he's a muscle. He's a muscle.
If you play him off, he run a slant. What the fuck you can't do?
All of that comes with coaching and play calling and routing him up. If you're not routing him up, if you're giving him all straight dig routes every fucking play. Again, that shit gets old. So again, it stopped with play.
But that man is,
you know what I'm saying? But he's not a great route runner.
He's definitely top 3.
In speed, he's top 10.
I'll probably put him. It's hard.
I can name 8 wide receivers faster than AJ Brown.
That's not his forte. His forte is you can't stop me. I'm gonna run every single route on you
because he's big. He's a big receiver. He's a muscle receiver, almost like Megatron.
He's speed and he got the muscle. And I just feel like, man, he going on a different team, bro.
Does he have speed? Yeah, but I'm not about to say he the fastest.
I'm not saying he Tyreek Hill, but what I'm saying for somebody for his size, he's pretty quick.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he's unguardable. He can run every route, but just trade AJ, bro. If y'all trade AJ, it's gonna be probably one of this. They still going. I feel like the company's gonna be like, now let's see what Hurts can do. Just trade the man.
I guarantee.
But y'all not gonna do it.
Nobody said we wasn't gonna do it. The price is there. Motherfuckers got to pay the price. That's just what it is.
And don't go take the picks.
What you mean?
Leave Myles Garrett alone. Man. Leave Crosby alone. Go
why?
Get the pick. What you mean why?
Why?
Nah.
Why? Tell me that. Why?
Nah.
You don't want us to get that?
And at the end of the day, right? Like I said to somebody on Twitter, right? Look what this man working with. Bro. He got 2 1,000-yard receivers. 2 of them. Right?
How did they get
He
that?
got the best.
How did they get that?
Hold on. He got the best running back
How did they get that?
in football.
How did they get
Then, on top of that, right? Top 2, that season, top 2 offensive line. And they ain't 2. And then you
that?
add
How did the receiver
the
get 1,000
number
yards?
1 defense. Nigga, Geno Smith can go in that motherfucker.
We didn't have
and make
number 1
some shit.
defense. Either the Super Bowl, you never had number 1 defense.
Top 2, top 3. I was up there.
Yeah, we was up there, but not
Come
number 1.
on, bro.
How did the receivers get 1,000 yards? Answer the question, bro.
Nigga,
No,
Mike,
don't get off
Mike
track.
Evans had 1,000 yards with Jameis Winston.
Okay.
It don't even matter.
And Mike Evans is a great receiver, but he has competent quarterbacks.
If I got a top 2 offensive line,
okay,
if I got the best running back in football, I'll throw 1,500 yards to everybody too.
The same thing we say about Mike Evans, we can't say about what's his name, the receiver from Commanders. What's his name?
I can't say that.
Huh?
If he had I can say that.
No. What I'm saying,
he can get 1,000 yards every season.
No, what I'm saying,
Oh.
he hasn't though.
He can't. Look who he been working with.
Not with look what Mike Evans been working with. That's my point.
No, hold on, back up,
That's my
hold
point.
up.
That's my point.
No. Because
Come on, what
Jameis
we
Winston, one thing he gonna do is sling that motherfucker. So he getting 1,000 yards.
That's what I just say.
But look what Terry working with. Terry had no Jameis Winston,
I said competent quarterback.
and Terry ain't had no competent quarterback. Don't do that.
You brought up the quarterback that Mike Evans had.
He had Jameis Winston. But my thing is, what I said was, Jameis Winston is a gunslinger.
No, I'm just saying that's just one. But when you brought up Mike Evans, you say, and he ain't always had a good quarterback. That's what you said.
Because Jameis Winston throws 30 interceptions.
Okay,
But he gonna sling that.
But he's competent.
Yes.
All right.
Terry wasn't had. I'm talking about Terry McLaurin. Never had no competent quarterback.
Don't say never. He had JD5 and still didn't have 1,000 yards.
He did have 1,000 yards 85.
Now,
The first season, he did. He had 1,000. He cracked 1,000.
That was probably his first or second year getting that.
Man.
How many years he been in the league?
Man, because he had sorry quarterbacks, bro. You're not doing this shit, man.
I'm not trying to hear that.
Trade A.J. Brown, bro. I'm telling y'all, all this shit will go away. If Hurts really that nigga, trade A.J. Brown for them picks, and if he ball out.
So what's gonna be the conversation then?
Can he do it? Is he
No. I'm saying if he do it.
If they trade the Brown?
No. If he trade AJ Brown and he goes all the way to Super Bowl and wins, what is gonna be the conversation then?
I got nothing to say.
You won't.
No, so it depends on what y'all. I mean, what are you gonna say though?
Why does it depend?
It is depend. I told you right here. I said, "Hey, bro,
Hey, I'm gonna tell
this
you.
shit will never be the same."
I'm gonna tell you like I told the rest of you niggas. Hurts is the algorithm, bro. Whether y'all like it or not, he's the algorithm, bro.
Hate on him is that good.
He's
Philadelphia. Is that
you
good.
type his name and everything gonna come out. I'm not trying to hear just the hate. Positive, negative. He's the algorithm, bro. He's the face of Jordan. He's the face of a lot of other brands. And, bro, he's the algorithm, bro. You're going to hate on somebody who's successful. The man don't do no interviews. Bro, 2 years ago, they said the man had pretty privilege. What man tells another man that he has pretty privilege, bro? The shit is hate. You got Jason Whitlock talking about.
Let me ask you an opinion. Why do you think, right, from an Eagles fan, diehard Eagles fan,
Mm-hmm.
why do you think he gets so much hate?
Because it's Philly. Every quarterback in Philly got the hate. Michael Vick, McNabb, Carson Wentz. Everybody got hated in Philly. And it starts
Carson?
Yes, he got plenty of hate. After that Super Bowl, he was a locker room cancer. He wasn't a good leader. He was this, he was that. He was the reason why Frank Reich left. It was a lot of shit that went in with that, bro.
So if it
real Philly fans remember that.
But if it come with it, then why we tripping?
What you mean? We're tripping on the media because it starts with Philly media. It starts with WIP, which is a radio station in Philadelphia who starts this hate.
Okay.
Damn,
in-house hate?
Yeah, they just